TikTok for the vertical talk. What up, Nightmare? You're the one I missed. I should have known. Alright, we're just waiting for vertical YouTube now. This is the only one left. Whenever you're ready there, son. Chop chop. You can do it vertical YouTube. I, for one, believe. Vertical YouTube, you can do this. There it is! Alright, let's get to it. I didn't actually put up the timer. I'll just add it next time. This will be 1 hour. That's easy to add. Next time we'll have the timer. We're not dropping the timer forever, don't you worry. 1 hour of power, that's right, Grindstone. I'm relaxing the old wrist. Precautionarily. As just a nice little precaution. It feels mostly fine, it's just tired. Come on! What up, Dave? There we go. Crap, 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 crap. Left side, left side. Okay, we're almost back to where we were. What up, David? Meg's missing. Maybe she's napping. Or, I don't know, doing something. She'll turn up. There we go. Whoo! I almost jumped into those spikes. Would have been embarrassing. Or working. Yeah. That's right. I guess she said she was napping on Sunday around this time, so that makes sense. Yep. 1 hour. That's been the Kaizo situation for for a hot minute. It's fine. Someday, maybe more Kaizo. There we go. There we go. Wow, 2 bots at once on kick? I'm honored. Ah, that one right there. Thank you, Kaizo Psycho, for the follow. Welcome. Crap. Lots of feathers spam together. Like many viewers, though. No, it's all about quality over quantity. Unless you're getting ad revenue, I guess. Bots don't get ads, though, because they don't actually watch your stream, so what's the point? You got streaks? Streaks? Yo, David, thank you for the follow. I burned myself. I think I'm close to the end of this level, Bunker. I'll have you know. Let me tell you about my optimism. The furthest I have been is just past the part where you... This thing. Just past here. No! I jumped to Chuck. The Chuck after that. You over there this time? That's fair. Welcome on over. Go live tomorrow. Get it. Get it. And I've got a strat for the chuck that I haven't had a chance to do yet because it was the very last thing I did in the last stream. Maddened it out. Woo, easy game. Okay. Oh, stupid chuck. That's my, essentially that's my PB. Once I hit that chuck, the game changes though. When did I expand to Twitch? I've been on Twitch for several years now. Probably 2023. Okay. Oh, baby! Tap it in here. Oh, the fish! No! I should have left it paused! I looked for a bit of one of your mega bonks in the shadows. But you think you're pretty funny, don't you, Panga? Okay. No! Moments you live for. Yeah. That's the Kaizo experience. I'm glad Panga wasn't a coward with the trolls in this hack. Nowadays, hacks just don't troll like they used to. I need games that hurt me. Okay. No! That stupid Chuck! You hate yourself. I mean, Mega Bonk's a grand old time, though. What's my favorite hack? One of my favorite ones to just run through occasionally is Gamble. That one's really fun. As for like full on, if I want to make a day of it hack, fly me to the, oh, fly me to the stars isn't to make a day of it hack either. If you've beaten it once. To answer your question, I don't know. Gamble's the like easier one that I always go back to for fun though. Crap! War Bunny, thank you for the follow. Fennel Prime, I did not. I do like this hack a lot though so far. but I don't know what's to come. Okay. Woo! Almost burned my shell. Dude, just be brave. Johnny, thank you for the rose, though. Hope you're well. Okay, that was close. Okay. No! What kind of jump was that? Okay, thank you for the follow. Woke up. Good morning, Starshine. Here's some hype music to wake up to. Okay. Oh, I rushed. This section's super long. Yeah, this is a really good song. Very good for platforming, too. Okay. Yes! Watch out for the fish. We're basically just going, spinning. I'm gonna say we grab that shell rather than stomp him. Ah! Oh, right. I lose my feather there. Didn't think that through. Go Fletch. Progress, though. That's some sweet progress right there. Crap. Okay. Okay. I was so worried about the fire flower when I first saw the stage because I hate fire flower stages. But this one is pretty nice. No! Must be tonight, that's right. Ah. Okay. Okay. Oh, baby! Okay, so spinning at that. Maybe I just need to build up tons of speed when I... Like, big ol' left right there. Oh, Oh, never mind. I see. And then that's actually pretty sweet. Then this is gonna go up. Probably want to jump and grab that, land on the platform, and then spin off of it. And then there's a peanut there. I don't feel like I want to go straight for the peanut. Do I have to time this so that Chuck is... Wait, what? Oh. Okay. That didn't work like I hoped it would, and I've gained no further information. Because I'll go small. Maybe I can't make it to the Chuck. I think I'm just gonna have to go there and analyze what happens. Okay. No! Yeah, this level's cool. Well, yeah, but I'm going to shrink immediately when I go across the thing, so... Left, right, and then I'm small, and then peanut. We'll see. I know what to do when I'm on the left side of it. Just have to see what is next. To fully understand what he wants me to do with that Chuck. Are you kidding me? What up, Dwight? Welcome in. Oh! I hate the fact that I can shoot the fireball and still hit that stupid thing before. The fireball. Frick, dude, are you kidding me? Hardest trick in the entire level. Please. There we go! That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, the bullet wasn't far enough. I will literally never make it back. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, there you go. Are you kidding me? Yeah, progress is now much further beyond that. Okay. Big money. Make it happen, Mario. Or don't make it happen under any circumstance. Just hold the jump button, press right. It's essentially free. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Woo! Okay, make it happen. Are you kidding me? Were you even attempting that? What, was I even trying there? Because you can't convince me that I was. Okay. I think I know what I want to do there. Because you figured it out. Did you ever say what you figured out? Oh, you did figure it out. Yeah, that's right. The tabs. The tabs are what are ruining your streak. I remember now. Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me, dude? Why can I not stop sucking? Ridiculous. That's what I say. Are you kidding me? Absolute most garbage gameplay of all time. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Working through it. Let's go. Hitting my head on a muncher is the most irritating way to die in any hack. There's so many other ways to die that could get me into Valhalla, and that is not one of them. If you die because your head hits a muncher, no Valhalla for you. It's the rule of the universe. Don't even consider it as an option. I knew I was gonna hit that again. Eventually. Up, Calvin. Could you shoot the right direction? right? Why did it take so long? It's entirely Mario's fault. All of my inputs are correct. It's Mario, like, taking the input and interpreting the input in his own way that's killing Mario. Okay. Beautiful. Are you kidding me? Imagine missing a shell jump in 2025. I looked away from the screen right there. Losing focus. Come on, Mario. Silksong Kaizo, did they? Like a mod? Edit? Oh my freaking... It's not even that hard. That particular maneuver is not that bad. We should be able to beat this within the power hour, but not if I can't manage to do the most basic platforming move of all time, spin in a circle and jump across blocks. Does it look pretty fun, or is it more brutal than... Does it look like an enjoyable brutal? Depending on what it looks like, I could see getting into that. Kaizo Silksong. I didn't even hit the blocks in the right order. Fast fodder, oh. Oh, I see. What up, Matt? Thank you for the follow and welcome. Okay, so it's more for watching. I remember the Kaizo looking Hollow Knight looked almost fun. But there were a few things about it that made it more unpleasant than fun. Why are you... Oh, this stupid Chuck, man. He's inconsistent because I'm inconsistent. But you don't need to look beyond the blame of the Chuck. Are you kidding me? I feel like in the past 10 minutes, I have regressed to an absolute ridiculous point. Inconsistency. Shoot, that is hard. So it's not meant to be humanly done, or it just looks ridiculous? This stupid Chuck, it's not that hard. You hate the vertical stream? Sit with your phone on full screen. It's to get into Reels, though. I was going to remove landscape or streams entirely until the plugin from Facebook, until the vertical plugin came. But I'm right there with you. I would never consider watching a vertical stream. But the vertical streams are still on YouTube and Twitch and Kick. as long as the opportunity to appear in reels. Oh my gosh, could you shoot the right direction? As long as the vertical stream appeals in the reels feed. I gotta see how it goes. But I 100% agree. I, under no circumstances, would ever watch a vertical stream. That's why I never switched my YouTube one until this plugin came. I've got a separate channel for YouTube vertical streams now to get into the shorts feed. Could you please hit? Waco, thank you for the follow. YouTube short on Discord. Okay, I'll check it out. Finally! It's been a million years. And then I was late. Thank you, Logan, for the follow. Eventually we'll get it. I'm just playing like crap right now. This is why my clear times are always so long. I'll do completely fine for 20 minutes. And then for 3 hours after that, it's like I've never played a video game before in my life. I hit the left side of the block, so he didn't trigger on time. That's why he's jumping late sometimes. Hey, Super Candy World, thank you for the share. I gotta really focus on hitting that right block further to the right. Got 20 minutes. I believe. I, for one, believe. I was going faster and somehow hit the right one first. It's crazy. I hate that death. Okay. What up, Meg? Oh, I had it too late. You're ready, and thank you for the follow and welcome. Kidding me? Something to doubt. I'm sure that I should be able to beat this in 15 minutes. But man, I'm playing so bad. Consistency-wise. Okay. Ah! Like that. Not even that hard, dude. Just spin good. I feel like I get to this spot okay, but there's just something about this section, okay, that I'm really, really bad at. Oh, okay, so that didn't work. I just want to try doing that faster, or... Oh, wait, maybe that's what the peanut is for. Maybe I'm not spinning through there. Because I think I actually have time to run off. And then float down normally, and then I can jump on the peanut. And that'll give me the chuck. Okay, I think that's what's going on. Thousands of years are they doing it. Hey, Busby. Sup, Dom? Hope you're well. Alright, I've got a plan. I just have to get there one more time. Because the plan itself doesn't seem that hard to execute. Get the feather. Spin. Run off the thing. It all comes down to this series of blocks right here. My ultimate weakness. Come on! New kitchen cabinets. Nice! That's exciting. And now I can't jump on the saw anymore. Luchin, thank you for the follow and welcome. It literally took me like 20 minutes to get back to that spot. But now that I've done it twice, I can do it every time. Once is luck, twice is skill, baby. Okay. Why do you suck so bad? Are you kidding me, Mario? Were you even trying to time it? What was the game plan there? It sounds about right. You kidding me? Excited about cabinets. Oh yeah, or like a good new air fryer. This is what that's the most recent thing I was excited about. Crap, dude, are you kidding me? Homes in Salt Lake? In Salt Lake? I think they're pretty expensive. I haven't looked at housing. I know to rent south of If you're further south, it's like $1,000 a month. Some places. I don't know. Been a minute. One of the nicest things about the time I was in the Philippines was I think my rent was like $100 a month. Good times. I think that's south of Provo. But in Salt Lake itself, I'm not sure. You're in Tooele? Tooele hype? I used to have swim meets there in my high school days. Is that the pool with the 2 domes? I'm trying to remember if that was Tooele. Totally. It's growing out there. It's been a hot minute since I've gone anywhere near Tooele. Thank you for the follow, Wilfredo. Big money. Yes! Okay. You guys ready? Are you adequately prepared? Oh, no! Myths, huh? I don't know if I really know how big Tooele was before. Still feeling close? Oh yeah. The only thing between me and victory is my innate lack of skill. But I can overcome that. Oh snap, is that a kick bot that just followed? Oh baby. I assume it's the bot that also followed because the chat, yeah. Black-handed. Someone needs to be hammered. 500. Your phone means nothing. I wonder if it is still 1,000. It's been a long time since I've checked that too. I've heard that housing prices are getting pretty bad in that area. I have no good modern information. Oh. Big money. No, the super truck is so hard to hit. I'm sorry to hear that, Meg. We got you, though. Are you kidding me? New clients at work will be there, but it turns out not. Shoot. one of these days. There's a bunch of national parks if you're into national parks. Crap! Luis. You gotta go before the Salt Lake dries up and it becomes uninhabitable. Crap. Zion's Tunnel Ascent. I haven't been to Zion's in a long time either. So I don't... I remember basically what it looked like. I remember some weird, like... centipede bugs. I think that was the Zion. We usually went to Goblin Valley. Was one of our favorite places to go. Which you've all seen, obviously, from the movie Galaxy Quest. Dude, get a jump! The levels aren't, like, each individual trick isn't that bad on this. The levels are just very long. So you have to play okay for a long time. Yeah, I removed I stopped streaming on TikTok for a while, and then I didn't really come back until I got a notification telling me that if I didn't stream soon, I was going to lose my ability to stream live. I was like, uh-oh, I better get back on the wagon. Because, like, you have to open up TikTok Studio, right, for good, solid stream setup. And every time I was setting up for my stream, I was very lazy. Big money. Come on! Started at a time that I thought, you like the new setup? Glad to hear that. There's been definitely some people that are more into it than others. But it's required for the future of Facebook streams because now I can get into the Reels feed, baby. So after a little while of this, I'll report back with how that's going in regards to reach. I downloaded Facebook for the first time in a while to actually see what streams are like on the phone. And at least for the at least for the Pixel, the Google phone, it is not great. There is a checkpoint. It's just super far away. If we make Bonneville to make the greatest comeback since Miracle on Ice. That's right, and then we can go fishing. I don't know if it was just my phone, but I was watching Wolfman, and anytime I clicked to chat on mobile, it put the little typing box directly over the center of his screen. And when I tried to put it in landscape mode, it treated it as a vertical stream anyway. So it only showed me like the top 30% of his stream when I turned it into landscape, including like the sections of the screen that are completely blank. Like if this is his TikTok can't see this. If you've got this much is where Wolfman is, and then you've got the little black area in the top and bottom, right? It would just show 20, like the top black part, and then some of his face is what it looked like when I was on mobile. I was just like, dang, this has got to just be my phone, because there's no way that this is actually the state of Facebook Lives right now. It might be better if you've got a non-Google phone, I don't know. Hold on, I go. We have hit an hour, but I'm gonna go for 30 more minutes beyond the ad break because I want to beat this section. The ad break is like a pretty built-in stopping point, but I'm choosing not to stop for this particular one. We won't get a full 2-hour power of hour. Unless I beat it right here before the ad break. Maybe this is the run. No! Any of you guys watched a stream on Facebook in a while on your phone? I need to know whether it's just my phone or not. It used to mute or pause the stream every time you typed something before, though, and it doesn't do that, so I would say overall the Facebook Live experience is slightly better than it was. So I'm not sure if it gets any worse than pausing the video. No, man! Megan, thank you for the follow. To flip it back and forth to full screen. The streams to show up right. Anyway. I'll tinker more in Wolfman's stream later. Crap! Alright, we've got one more shot until the ad break. Then we will... Okay. and then we will take 3 minutes. Make yourself a sandwich. Call a loved one, you know. And then we shall beat this. Like with the 225 stream streak. Okay. Overworld music time. How do you stream games? For TikTok, I just do it from my computer, and you would download TikTok Studio and stream through that program. You'd set up the overlay and everything there. But on TikTok, you do need permission. You need to get permission first. I think they've lowered what you needed to do because I didn't qualify for streaming on TikTok for a very long time. Through the studio, but I feel like they're a lot more open to giving channels that haven't posted as much a chance. You'd have to look up what the current requirements are. TikTok on a computer? Yeah, for streaming. Well, yeah, you can go to the website, but it's called TikTok Studio. Is a dedicated streaming app. Which ads could have started themselves by now, but I guess they didn't. Living under a rock, that's all good. That no hablo español. I can Google Lens that and see exactly what it says. Oh no, it's scrolling. Someone who speaks Spanish. And I did Spanish for a while on Duolingo, just occasionally. I didn't make it up to a year, but I learned a decent amount of words. But they decided to switch their system. They had hearts, right? And so like if you did better, then you could go for longer. And then they switched it to an energy system. So even if you got something right, it would drain your energy. And I uninstalled it that day. Louise, thank you for the follow. We've got 1 minute and 45 seconds until we can get back to it before the Twitch ads end. Yeah, because you could do like 2 lessons or something with the energy system. I haven't replaced it yet. I might, but I don't know how I'll proceed with my Spanish learnings. I learned it, or I was working on it because I was curious. I know Tagalog, right? And because of how many words Spanish and Tagalog have in common, because Philippines taken over by Spain for a while, lots of Spanish in the language. I was wondering how hard it would be to learn, and it's kind of fun how many words they do have in common. They're a little different, I believe. Like the way the L's are, it's different than both Spanish and English and Tagalog. What with the game? What is the game? Is that what that says? It's Super Dram World 3, a Kaizo Mario ROM hack. It came out 3 weeks ago. All right, we got 8 seconds and we'll get back to it. Let's go. Welcome back, everyone. Seems like this hack is more forgiving. Yeah, it's not as tight, but the sections are difficult. Individual tricks are difficult, but not crazy difficult. And a lot of the difficulty just comes from how long each section is. It's also, a part of the difficulty comes from figuring stuff out as you go. There's some parts that you just have to look at to even know what he wants you to do. But that's one of my favorite things in a hack. You're like, what is even going on here? I like it when some of the difficulty is just figuring out what to do. Oh, baby! Come on! It's on sale. I still need to beat Mario Odyssey. I need to play Mario. The ROM hack of Super Mario World is Mario's Mystery Man. Yeah, that one is crazy. Oh. I should play through that one again. I'm like 90% sure that I played through it. That's the one with like the giant worm in the background, I think, at the beginning. Or maybe I'm thinking of Diagonal Mario. I'm pretty sure I played both of them at one point. But it's been long enough, I should play through them again. No, Mario's mystery meat, I'm pretty sure, is the one with the giant worm face that appears near the beginning. One that I really like, that no one I've recommended it to has played, is Mario's Expedition. It's Mario, but like reimagined to be. I cannot hit this stupid shell. But reimagined to be a Metroidvania. So like it's semi-open, kind of like Metroid, and you'll unlock everything along the way. Like you don't start with spin jump. You can't swim. Eventually get like cape and flower and feel nice and strong. And the level design in it is, or the exploration design in it is really fun. And like since you play Kaizo, it's not meant for Kaizo players, but since you play Kaizo, there are like sequence breaks that you can do. And you're like, man, I want to try to get there. And you can make it to places where you aren't supposed to be. Makes me think of wall jumping in Super Metroid. Dude, that stupid shot! I realize, thank you for the follow. Started 1 hour ago, yeah. Yeah, we've only got like 20-ish minutes left. I want to get this checkpoint, but I have to stop playing poorly. Oh crap! For whatever reason, I didn't think I was going to clear that as easily as I did. Very nice. Crap! You see something. There's a lot of really cool quality of life things in this hack. When you die, it's hard to tell, but if I'm not pressing anything, especially on this level, like nothing's loaded, the cannon won't shoot because it's paused until you press a button. How do I keep killing both of those guys in one jump? I don't feel like I've ever done that in a hack before, ever. But I've done it like 20 times in this one. But Mark, we're just in the home stretch, maybe. I'm having the hardest time getting back to progress on this level. Like, I cannot get consistent, and I don't know why. Yeah. Dude! Got a good feeling about this run. Okay. Oh! Okay. Make it happen, Mario. Yes! I'm so dead. I need to hit him on the right side, don't I? Do I? Wait. I'm pretty sure that up to this point is correct. He's gonna keep bouncing. He might actually bounce back up for me to jump on. So... I think I want to... grab the flower to burn that chuck? Grab the flower, launch some fire to burn that chuck, then fall into the flower and float and... I missed! Crap! Alright, well, that's gonna... I no longer think I'll get this in 15 minutes because it takes me forever to get back there. So unless I'm right the first time, it's not happening. I think I have to grab the flower and burn that chuck to the ground. Before grabbing the feather. The chuck takes more hits than that, though. Normally. But maybe it's a patched chuck. I'm dead. Happy Cloud's laughing at Mario's failure. They're supportive clouds. They know Mario's making a mistake, but they support him anyway. Okay. Oh, that was way too early. Why is that so hard to time? Why did you not hit it? What's up, Wolfman? The Dead by Daylight 2v8 is officially over. Sad day. Now I have to wait until the next one before I can play DBD again. Oh, that chuck is hard to hit. You heard most of the mobile rant, not just you, Facebook streaming. So you've had similar problems. One thing that I didn't tell you, Wolfman, when I was in your stream the other day, if I tried to put it to landscape, like, for whatever reason, it cut off your stream as though it were vertical. Like, it took this... If it took a landscape version of your stream and had it just take up this much of the phone, right? For whatever reason, I'd turn it, and this part would be completely blank on the top, and I'd only see the very top part of your stream. So I don't know if that particular thing happens on every mobile device or just the Pixel. But like, it's actually impossible for me to watch your stream And if I'm not holding it landscape, I should have taken a screenshot of that. That one feels like a big enough deal that it would just be my phone not being compatible in some way. You have to rock it back and forth. Cycle through 4 modes. Like I said, I've got... Are you kidding me? I've got Facebook, so I'm gonna experiment for a while so I can understand it better. But it is very strange how Facebook deals with its videos. Like I said earlier, I sent him a picture. When I chatted on his stream, the text box was directly in the middle of his phone. I was just like, what? But better than pausing. Better than pausing. What up, Lissa? Okay. I'm early again! Right, you have to like 2-finger zoom tap thing to cycle through. Used to be no chatter, no lesbian. Oh no. The thing that's the weirdest about it is... it's not even just gaming streams, right? That's just the video player. You'd think that having that work correctly would be more of a priority. At least they have their subtitles, though. Smack dab in the middle of the screen. Oh, crap. I looked away because I almost forgot that fish was going to get me. Boom. Is that what I'm supposed to do? It must be. So I'm jumping up. Here's what I think is happening. I'm jumping off of that chuck, grabbing the flower, mashing so I shoot 2 fireballs. He'll bounce again, so I have to mash really fast and then turn around. Oh no, I could... Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Actually, I could have grabbed the feather and cycle it through like that. So grab the fire, get the feather to float back to this one on the left, and repeat. Possibly 3 times. And then... I'm gonna say there's a Kaizo block right in front of this muncher, right above that flower. Look at how suspicious that flower is. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, that seems more approachable than what I thought at first. Shoot the fireballs, grab the feather, float back, repeat. Like what you sent to the Funky Bunch? Oh, I'll check. Yeah, that is what it looks like. Yep, that's how it looked. I can show you guys real quick. Let me rotate this. Except for not TikTok. TikTok can't see this. Like that, where you got the top there, and then the gameplay starts halfway down, but you only see the top part. Hopefully... So was that your phone just now? More tilts. Oh no. Oh no. That's crazy. Okay. Ah! Okay, so that... I don't think that'll be that bad. What the? Get the... Oh, hi, Wolfman. Make references that only people in Twitch will understand. What was that? So it's been like that for a year? That's crazy. I didn't have an issue where I'd scroll the chat and then slide to a different stream, though. I remember that being a thing for a while. Maybe it still is, and I just didn't scroll chat. The only chat that I need to see is my own. We've got 5 more minutes. Very good. 5 minutes, and then I've got to end. Are you kidding me? I think that might be the most annoying way to die. I don't know what I've said previously was the most annoying way to die, but dying there because I don't actually press right long enough, it's up there. That glitch when you guys were playing it? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that one? No, that was 2 days ago. Yesterday, she did get a different glitch where she got stuck, though. It wasn't quite as dramatic as that one, though. Yeah, the endgame collapse didn't even kill her. In the end, one of the killers had to DC to end the match. That was bad. Oh, 2 more minutes. Let's give this a few good runs. I need to see how DVD feels right now in 1v4. 2v8 is always fun because you don't really have that much pressure to succeed. No! And then 1v4 is fun until you played it for a few hours and you're a high enough rank for people to care about the game in a passionate way. The end-game chat GGs begin to disappear. Never got that far. Yeah, you don't have to play a huge amount, but you do have to play a decent amount. And then you take a break for a few months so your matchmaking can drop. Ah! Trying to remember if I made it to rank 1 when I was doing the get to rank 1 thing. I might have, but I might have only gotten to red 2. I don't remember. Okay, I'm playing really crappy now. One more good run where I make it to the turn block bullet bill thing, and then I'll wrap up. I might stream something later, depending on how I'm feeling. I feel like I've not streamed very much recently, since I've only done power hours for like 2 weeks. Of course, whatever I stream later would not be Mario. Okay, beautiful. Oh, come on! I was right there! I find a glass of lemonade, you like that? Okay. You know, thank you for the share. Do one more run. One more run to that, to the flippy blocks for the shares. Even though I was about to end. Crap. Okay, last run. What was that? Alright, crappy run, but last one nonetheless. Rank 1, then you got red 2 or 3. Couldn't be bothered anymore. Yeah, when you start getting that high, less enjoyable. So thanks for hanging out. We're gonna end on TikTok here. I will probably be back tomorrow around this time for more Mario. So look forward to that. Oh no. Tell you what, Belt of Orion. This run goes out to you. Surprised that I made it this far. No, it's too late. Use and run. All right, take care, TikTok. Yeah, man, it would have been so sweet if I made it. Yeah, this act does pretty well on TikTok. Because it's happening and happening among the Kaizo community. It's a pretty sweet Hornet thing right there. Emote. Yeah, maybe something later. I haven't fully decided yet. Science. Nice. What we're doing over here. Facebook levels are about the same, even vertical, so I require more information. They say when you're doing something that is a change to a stream, like game or schedule, it takes like 90 days to reflect whether it's working or not because of how inconsistent streaming numbers are. We're on day 2 of vertical streams. Let's raid someone. Raid-ish. Doing some Mario Maker. I don't know where he went. There he is. Looks like Mario Maker. Fun.